Well, the town owes me 2 new signs at 50 bucks a pop. Can you believe this mess on my land right now? I can't. This is really something else. I need to get a big-ass excavator in here with about, what, 4 or 5 dump truck loads? And get all this shit out of here that they dumped here on my land. Especially past this broken sign. That's nice. I'll just charge 50 bucks for that. This mound of crap was put here by the town. And it's way past this sign here at a very generous 25 feet off the center of the road, depending on how you want to measure. I mean, if we're measuring off of that road, then they have absolutely no legal ground to be dumping any of this here. This is ridiculous. Yeah, so anything past this sign, so all of that is on my land. Past there right away. So this is fascinating. Now, I want to put a little tiny house parking spot down there where it's nice and flat. And, maybe cut a driveway in here if I can find a spot where I'm not running into huge amounts of wet right away. So, I'm pretty pissed off about this. I need to get it removed so I can get in here and start making this an appealing spot with a nice mountain view. This is a bit steep, but alternate driveway, probably not a good idea due to the steepness, but it's dry. And the other way into this camping spot is wet over here. And the camping spot is down here, where there are also a couple of wet spots, but they're not too bad. So right now I'm trying to trace the water up and see if there's a spring I can tap. So somebody can camp down here and have water. And to stop it from going downhill into the road we want to use here. I thought there was a spring up over here, but it looks awfully dry. Till I get down there. There it goes. There's the spring. It's coming out down there. Okay. Yeah, I was bitching because the town keeps dumping this stuff, and it erodes all the way to the hell down the hill, 50, 60 feet to the spring that I want to tap for a water source down here. So that's within nice walking distance of the camping spot, huh? Hey, wait, there's an alternative road here. This one's not as steep. Maybe we can take this as a driveway route, too. This isn't too steep. I like this. I don't like how it's going downhill, because eventually it has to go back up again. Alternate barn site. We are still on the road side of the land. I have found a flat spot. It is wet right above it, so we'd have to do something about that. Again, I think that water is coming all from one spring that I want to tap up this way. Ta-da! Uphill water source. That spring might be too close to the road. I'm gonna have to measure another flat area right over in here. I'm not sure how wet. Let's go check. We're finding logging roads. See, this is too wet in here. This I'd put a pond in. Right here. Pond. Okay. See, here's another area. How far away from the road? See, I'm worried about being seen from the road. I want privacy, so... Yeah, this is very wet in here. We can't build. No, probably not. Probably don't want to build in here. This is very wet. Lots of conifers blocking the view from the road. That's what I care about. But, Oh, come on. Back over this way, buddy. Where was I? Oh, it's right in here. Yeah, this, once we get past the snow, is relatively dry for the area. Right here. And it looks like it's dry over here. So I can probably find an area that's 20 by 30 feet plus overhangs. 8-foot overhangs, so another 16 feet on either side right here. Above that, obviously running water down there. So somewhere starting where that dead tree is and going up here, and that water would have to be caught uphill and used as a water source to dry the area out more. But hello, alternate barn area with a camping spot or even a tiny house parking spot on the way in for a friend. This is all dry. It's not dry right over there, but right here it is dry. Dry, crunchy. Also dry right here. This is further uphill. Oh, this is fucking perfect. Look at this. Okay, I want to move any of these rocks if possible, but hello, dry possible barn site. Hello, hello, hello. Dry possible barn site. Okay. I like this. I do. It is on the roadside of the land, which I don't like, but I got south and east facing light. It doesn't look like there's a hugely high mountain over here, so I'm going to get a lot more eastern light than I am in my current location, which has a big ass mountain blocking most of the light. And if I clear 3 acres to the south in patches to rotate the goats around and make hay and whatnot, I will have a gorgeous mountain view on this side. Wow. Well, this is not far downhill from the barn site, so giant bonus? Giant bonus. We got a big giant bonus here. And a freaking waterfall. Is this the same pool where I was coming over here to make a spot? That'll be really funny if it is. Is this the same exact waterfall? Is that a pool over there that you can dip in? I bet it is. Oh wow. I think we just found the other way to get over here. And I have a lot less land than I thought I did if this is the same spot. 52 acres is not a lot, folks. Is that a big pool you can dip in right over here? Is that the same exact spot where I was gonna put a fucking tree place? I was gonna put a tree house over in an area that looks an awful lot like this. So if I were to put my barn up over here, and my treehouse over here, that would just be amazeballs, wouldn't it? Is this really the same spot? If it is, then that filled up with silt because it is not deep enough to sit in like a bathtub now. That sucks. That's not either. It filled up with silt. Well, I can't tell if this is the exact same place where I was taking little dips in a pool over here. It looks like it. 52 football fields, huh? And I'm walking through it this fast? Holy shit. and I'm cutting trails in here as I go. But that looks like the flat spot where I was going to put a picnic table. Actually, I bet it's further down here. There's the picnic table spot there. There's another flat spot over here. Buck, I am pretty sure that this is where all these brooks intersect. And where I was going to put my freaking treehouse. So there's already a pathway across here. Cut up over there. To get right across. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. It's all coming together now. I think we found a spot to move the hell away from the neighbor and away from the road and get out of here.